Hello everyone, my name is Norman Bodek, and I thank you for allowing me to participate in this Skillfest for you. Sorry I can't be in person, but I hope that this video will help you in your future life. Now this is a Skillfest, and so I'd like to address that subject with you, which is how do you attain the highest possible skill so that you could be successful for the rest of your life. This is a favorite subject of mine. I have been to Japan 86 times. I've published 100 Japanese books in English, and I've studied for over 35 years the best of Japanese management. What have they done to improve quality and productivity, and especially their lean efforts, which originated from Toyota? Recently, I discovered something wonderful called the Harada method. This gentleman, Takashi Harada, was a junior high school track and field coach in Osaka, Japan. And he taught at the worst school, the school that was in the slums. It was the worst school out of 380 junior high schools. And he told the administrator, the principals, the parents, that if you just give me your students for the next 2 years, I will make them into champions. And 2 years later, the students won 13 gold medals. That never happened before. This school never got a gold medal before. No school in all of Japan ever got that many gold medals. A gold medal represented that that student was the best student in their discipline, not just in Osaka, but in all of Japan. Now, what this method did differently than other methods? First of all, Harada studied the best teachers from around the world. He studied John Wooden from UCLA, who had like 11 seasons, continuous seasons in basketball, national champions. He studied what were they doing in Shanghai in their educational system to have the highest rated educational system of the world. And he put together a very clever methodology to pick a goal, something very strong in your life that you want to be, you want to accomplish in your life. What is your goal? I don't know about you, but I went through the school system, through college, through graduate school, and was never asked to pick a goal, never. I mean, I went to school, I did what I was told, I studied, I took their tests, didn't like it very much, but I did it, but never asked to pick a goal. These students in Japan all picked a goal. They knew exactly what they wanted to achieve, like to be the best shot putter in their age group in Japan. And then they worked out the detailed tasks necessary to attain that. The wonderful thing of this is that they pick the goal. You join a company and you do what you're told. Very rarely are you doing what you really want to do. Now, this is a challenge for you, of course, to pick something that you really want to be the best at and that is in sync with your organization. You can do that. Once you pick that goal and you establish the tasks necessary to attain that goal, then you just practice every day. Practice and practice and practice. I really like the German system. You know, when you're young, you have a choice. You can have a choice to go to college, or you could have a choice to take a trade. And a trade is valued in Germany just as high as going to college, or maybe higher. You then pick a trade concept, and then you pick a master, and you try to get that master to let you apprentice for maybe a period of 5 or 6 years. When you join the company, they don't teach you. This is really funny. They really don't teach you. You come as a student, you join this company, And then you just watch. You observe the master. And then you steal. Yes, you steal. You steal the talent. You copy what the master does, and then you get an opportunity to practice so that you could become great. And then you work at it. And then you show enormous patience. Maybe it'll take you 6 or 7 years. Unfortunately, in America, we try to get something and do it next week. No, can't be done really. Not if you want to be really great at something. You have to learn how to practice and copy the best and learn from the best. And then do it, and do it every day. I like going to Japan because in Japan, they have mastery programs throughout the society. Today, they can't compete with China because China has such cheap labor rates. So how is Japan going to be successful? It's only by developing very high skills. And so you'll see this throughout the Japanese society. People picking crafts, people picking skills, and then becoming the best at it. I went not too long ago to a tea shop. I like tea. And this was just in a normal supermarket in Kagoshima, a normal store in Kagoshima. It was a tea store. And we went in there to buy tea leaves. When I was looking around the store, I saw a teacup. I really liked it. It was very appealing to me, this particular teacup. I went closer to look at it. They were selling it for $8,000. Now, this was a brand new teacup. It wasn't an antique, but it was something done by a great master. And you can just see it. You can feel it. I would love to have bought it, but I just don't trust myself, you know what I mean, using the teacup and then dropping it. Also, what I like in Japan is they have a living masters. I don't know what the group is, but they go out through all Japan and they look for the highest skilled person in a certain craft. Maybe they have about 40 or 50 crafts that they honor. Teacup is one. Do you know what I mean? Maybe making furniture, all different kinds of skills that exist. And then they honor these people by calling them living masters. We should really do the same thing in America. So I encourage you at this Skillfest to learn the most that you can, and then pick some discipline, pick something that you want to be the best in the world at, and then become dedicated. Pursue it, and never, never give up. That's part of the Harada concept, is never, never give up until you attain your goal, and I'm sure you can do it. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I wish you all the best. Bye.